Hi everyone, Mrs. M here with the ABC Subchannel. Today I'd like to reflect on this unusual school year. I began my year about a month of clerical work in the main office, and then I started covering classes for teachers who were sick and teaching from home. I also covered classes of specials teachers who were teaching from home so that classroom teachers could have a prep built into their day. In January, right after spring break, I was asked to join a 5th grade group of teachers to cover for the ELA teacher who had to teach from home. She had attempted to teach in person in the fall and was unable to due to the mask requirement. As I go into the last week of school, I want to share 4 things I have learned as a result of doing a long-term sub. Number one, everyone you meet is carrying a struggle or a burden that you don't know anything about, and it's always better to be kind and understanding. You never know when you'll need someone to understand you. Number 2, the chances of me ever returning to the classroom as a full-time teacher are slim to none. In the many years since I was a full-time classroom teacher, I find that the job has only gotten exponentially harder with each passing year. More demands on teachers' time, and now with social media, parents have a public platform on which to complain. Let's face it, you hardly ever see parents share positive experiences. I mean, I wouldn't say never, but I personally hardly ever see one. I wish more parents would reach out and say thank you or use platforms like Facebook or Instagram to point out all the good experiences they've had with their school or with the teacher. It sounds weird, but especially after the year we've had, most teachers I know would really appreciate it. Number 3. I will try to never miss an opportunity to tell the students how much I appreciate them, and that even though they do drive me nuts sometimes, I do love them, and I will never forget the kindness and compassion they have shown me as their bonus teacher, and the compassion they have also shown to one another. They are amazing kids, and they'll do great in middle school. Number 4. Parents and students will always be the same, pretty much wherever you go. The one thing that sets your experience apart from the rest is the leadership or admin in your building. No matter where you teach, the admin sets the tone for the entire staff. An unsupportive admin will automatically make a tough classroom situation way worse than it needs to be. A supportive and compassionate admin, however, will immediately lighten the burden on the teacher and send a clear message that we support our teachers, and by extension, we also support our students. I was very lucky this year with a supportive admin. She made a year that by definition should have been awful a lot more bearable just by being kind and understanding, sending relief when needed, stepping back when appropriate, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience with leadership in my building. So if one day she comes across this video, I want to say, I'm so grateful to know you. I took this job not knowing what to expect, but what I did find was a lot of very special people who showed me it's okay to screw up once in a while or have a bad day, even for the teacher. They have shown me how to be more flexible, and that not all education happens inside the classroom. It happens in the lunchroom, on the blacktop, the playground. Teaching can happen anywhere, sometimes even where you least expect it. I hope to make more videos over the summer, as my goal is to learn how to edit my videos a little more creatively. I'm looking forward to working with new groups of students next year. It will be my 3rd year subbing, but hopefully it will be a more normal year. My first year was cut short by the pandemic, and this past year was mostly hybrid with stints of remote learning. So I'm looking forward to what the upcoming school year will bring. Have a great summer, friends. If I don't end up doing more videos, but hopefully just have a good weekend, and I'll see you real soon.